Well, we're pretty happy with the result. It was really hard fought. Vermont played a really good game. I thought we played a really good defensive game. Our penalty kill was good. Our goaltending was good, and it was nice uh, that we had a big play. We had one big play in the game. I thought offensively um, we were not super sharp. We left a lot of plays on the table. Um, so hopefully we'll be a little bit better offensively. Our power play was not great tonight, but you got to tip your cap. They did a good job penalty killing, so we have to be sharper in that area. But to get a shutout, to get another great performance by our freshman goalie, it's exciting.
Coach, what was sort of the mindset or the mood in the locker room before the third period, knowing that you were out shooting the team, maybe leaving plays on the ice, as you said, but was it more frustration or sort of confidence that a break would probably come eventually, seeing how you guys were shooting in this game?
No, our guys are pretty confident. You gotta tip your cap to Vermont. They played terrific. They were a handful. It was really hard to get to their net. They were really strong in the corners. And they had a good game plan. They executed well, and it's when teams do that and they play good defense, it's hard. And offensively we weren't sharp. I said we left some plays on the table. I just thought some guys missed some plays as far as like they had a little bit of the blinders on tonight. Um, but yeah, you got to tip your cap to them. I thought Vermont was hard. Like they were good, and they had plenty of chances in that game. I know they didn't have a ton of shots, but they had some really good opportunities that our goalie stood strong.
How do you think Logan Cockrell did in his first game back?
I thought his energy was pretty good. I think he's just getting back going. He had the nice 2-on-1 there. We almost put one home, which was nice. But he was taking short shifts. It was pretty obvious that he was not didn't have quite the same level of energy that he normally has throughout a game. But his speed was dangerous. I thought he played pretty good considering he's been off so long.
Coach Vlasic has really stepped up his offensive production in the last couple of games with Ferentz out. What have you seen from him in the offensive zone, stepping up in that role?
Yeah, good observation for sure. I thought he was the best player on the ice tonight. I thought he was one of the best players all last weekend. He's really made a big step. And when he got the one goal there, he gained some confidence. So I'm happy for him because he wants it. He works hard. He was a beast tonight. He was like a man amongst boys out there.
Coach, Vinny's writing a pretty good story here. What can you say about it? Last week you mentioned that his energy, comparing him to Michel Larocque. I didn't see tonight, but I didn't see him come on the ice tonight. I mean, how was he tonight?
He came out pretty hot to the blue line, but he almost wiped out. So that would have been a tough one. But you know what? He's confident. He's an older freshman. He's 21 years old, and he's he's had a lot of good nights, a lot of bad nights in junior hockey, and he knows how to manage himself and knows how to get ready for a game and in preparation. So I thought he was terrific tonight. He didn't make a mistake, and he made some really high level saves, especially the one on the back door. He made a big breakaway save in the first period, and he managed the game well. He took a lot of whistles. I thought he managed the dumpings pretty well, when to go, when not to go. So pretty mature for a young guy.
How does a guy like that slip through in terms of did he not want to come to college until late, or is he kind of a late bloomer? I mean, what was the story there?
No, if you look at his numbers all the way from like when he was in midget hockey, he always had good numbers. I think he was on a team that maybe didn't give him a lot of run support. He had a lot of shots, so he's been on a team where he's been kind of beat up a little bit, with shots and chances and whatnot. So that you get a lot of your skin become a little bit leather and your mind become a little bit like leather when you're able to face those shorter shots through junior hockey. So it was a great pickup. The assistant coaches did a really good job of finding them, and not that we were filling a void, but we got two freshman goalies and one sophomore, so we get a young group and we feel confident with all of them.
Any word on guys coming back for tomorrow night's game? Or
Cade Weber will be available after the suspension for tomorrow. So he's he's now available. So tough one for him. I know that he was I think the league did a good job. They made the right call. So sometimes that happens, especially when you're 6'7" and the guy's 5'7", and you put your stick out. It might look worse than the intention, but he's had a game. It's not the worst thing in the world for a freshman to watch and see what the game looks like from up top too.
With Weber back, you anticipate going with 7D or staying with 13 forwards?
Not really sure right now. I think we're going to probably watch the video and get a better feel for that. I think a lot of our forwards can play better. I think we didn't get a great night out of some guys, so hopefully they'll bounce back tomorrow and play well. I thought for the most part, our team played well defensively. I thought we managed the puck pretty well from watching, but I think, just from an offensive standpoint, we need some of those guys to step up and make plays at the right time and manage the puck in the offensive zone a little bit better.